Boys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be making a tier list of what Pokemon sets you should buy today. This will help people out that are new to the TCG, or maybe you've already been collecting for a while, but this video should help you determine what sets you should buy when you're at the store. So all right, let's just jump right into it. So here we have a tier list. We're going to be ranking from S tier all the way to D, with S being the top tier, secondary A, B, C, you get it. I'll be using booster pack sets that you can find in 2022, today. If you went to the store, these are the sets that you'll be able to find without ordering them online. Most of these you can still get at retail. So the things that we're going to be covering and looking at when rating each set here is pull rates, so how often you're pulling the cards, value, so alternate arts that are worth a lot of money, just the amount of cards that are high dollar, low dollar, and then availability and price. So we'll be taking those into consideration. So let's start first off with the newest set here, Pokemon Go. So the pull rates are actually pretty decent in this set, but with that being said, the value will be driven down. So for the Pokemon Go set, in all reality, I would probably have to put it in the A tier because it's available. The pull rates are good. There's still value in the set. So I definitely think that it earns its spot in the A tier. Next, we have here Astral Radiance. I know it got cut off a little bit, the image. But Astral Radiance, I'm going to be placing in the A tier as well. Just because it's got good pull rates. There's some nice alternate arts in the set. The trainer gallery is also there. So that's why it earned its spot in the A tier. Next on the list, we have Battle Styles. Okay, so this is a little bit of an older set, but it's still relevant. You still will get it in different collection boxes that you purchase at the store. Sometimes you can still find sleeve boosters of it. So Battle Styles, there are alternate arts in this set, which is a plus. So it's not going to hurt it too much. But with that being said, the alternate arts in the set, there are only really a couple of them that you really want to chase down. And the pull rates are kind of on the more difficult side when you compare them to Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, the holiday sets. So we're going to put Battle Styles in the B tier. Now, Brilliant Stars next up on the list. We're also going to be putting Brilliant Stars in the A tier, okay? And the reason why, it's the same thing as Astral Radiance. It's got really good pull rates. There's really good value there. You can get the alternate art Charizard, Rainbow Charizard in that set. It also has the trainer gallery. So for now, we're going to be placing it in the A tier. I think it's a really strong set, and a lot of people will be buying it for the near future. Next on the list, we have the Celebration set. Now, this is considered one of the holiday sets or like a subset from the main block, but it's still relevant in today's age. There's not as much of it at retail stores right now, but you can still find it here and there. You can still find it at your local game card shops. We're going to be placing it in the B tier. Now, I wanted to place this in the A tier, but you have to consider the value of the set. There are a lot of really, really fun cards to open and pull in the Celebration set. But the value really isn't there. The set is really small, and the amount of cards that are really strong hits in the set, there's really only a handful. Examples being like the Charizard, the Gold Star Umbreon, the Magikarp, Shining Magikarp. So you really have to take into consideration that with a smaller set, you will pull the better cards more frequently. Hence why we're going to leave it in the B tier because yes, the pull rates are there, but the value is brought down by just the amount that was opened in the last year. Next on the list, we have Darkness Ablaze. And Darkness Ablaze is actually going to be going on the D tier for me. So personally, I really do like Darkness Ablaze, and I've opened quite a bit of it. But with that being said, the pull rates are pretty rough in Darkness Ablaze. There are no alternate arts. The best card really in the set is the Charizard, which last time I checked retailed for around $50. So in reality, you're really not getting your money's worth. If you're a collector like I am, I still went out and bought, within the last year, I bought a booster box to go after the Charizard, and I did get it, which is great. So I wouldn't be buying anymore. So really, there's only really one chase card in the set for most people. So that's why Darkness Ablaze is getting the D tier. Next on the list, we have Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign, I do enjoy the set. It has some beautiful alternate arts. There's a golden Snorlax card in the set as well. So there's some really cool cards in the set, but the pull rates are very, very difficult. You're really going to have a tough time chasing after that Snorlax. I mean, I've probably opened hundreds of packs. I've gotten some of the alternate arts, but I never got the gold Snorlax. So it's a good set, but the pull rates aren't there. Hence why I'm going to be putting it in the C tier. Next up on the list, we have Fusion Strike. Really, really underrated set. There are some amazing alternate arts, including the Gengar, Mew, Genesect. This set has some really, really cool Pokemon in it, but the pull rates are very, very difficult as well. It's the same thing as Chilling Reign, where there are some really nice cards on one hand, but on the other hand, it's really difficult to pull them. I mean, you could spend $200-$300 on booster boxes, open like 100 packs, and you might not even get the chase card that you're going for. I know that's been the case for me. You might as well be better off purchasing singles. It's still a fun set to open, but it's very difficult in the pull rate category. Next on the tier list, we have Shining Fates, which is the holiday set. Now, Shining Fates, personally, it's going to be going into the S tier for me, okay? Now, a lot of people might be like, I don't think that should be S tier. It should be an A tier set. And the reasoning being is that there isn't a ton of value in the cards. And you're right. There really is only a few cards that have a higher value in the set. But you have to look at the frequency of pull rates. Now, if you're looking to open packs and get those hits, the shiny Pokemon, the Vs, the VMAXs, the full arts, the full art shinies, Shining Fates is the set to go with. You really have a very high pull rate in this set. I've had a lot of success opening this set, a lot of fun opening this set, hence why it's going to go on the S tier for me. Following Shining Fates, next on the list, we have Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is also going to earn a spot on that S tier. Now, I will say, when you're opening Evolving Skies, the pull rates are very difficult. Yes, they are. I would say probably similar to Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Fusion Strike, some of the sets we have on the C tier. But the amount of alternate arts in Evolving Skies is 2 to 3 times some of the other sets. And there also is some of the highest value modern cards in that set, including the Umbreon Reaching for the Moon alternate art, the Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. There are a lot of really good, valuable alternate arts in this set. It is a bigger set, which makes the pull rates difficult, but when you do get them, it's worth it. So if you see Evolving Skies in the store, definitely pick it up. We're going to see a reprint by, I would say, at the very latest, November. We're going to see a reprint of Evolving Skies. You'll still find some today in the stores, but when that reprint comes, you're going to see an increase of availability, whether it's at the retail stores or your local card shop. But Evolving Skies earned its spot in the S tier for very, very solid reasons. Next and last on the list is going to be Vivid Voltage. Vivid Voltage is also going to make its spot down here on the C tier. Now, I was going to drop Vivid Voltage down to the D tier. The reason I did not is because of the amazing rares. You can pull amazing rares in Vivid Voltage. So for those of you that aren't familiar with what an amazing rare is, it's a different art style for a card that is pulled in the reverse slot. So similar to the trainer galleries we saw in Brilliant Stars and Astral Radiance, you can pull a amazing rare in the reverse slot. So it makes opportunity for a second pull in each pack, and it also lets you have the option to have a double banger, or where you get 2 hits in one pack, which is the only reason it stayed on the C tier. Also, there is that Rainbow Chunkachu Pikachu card. That card is really nice. I've pulled it before. It's a very valuable card. Looks great in the collection. That pretty much is what held its ground in the C tier. You'll see there's a lot of the Vivid Voltage ETBs out in the stores right now. I wouldn't necessarily recommend picking them up unless you really want that Rainbow Pikachu card, because other than that, there aren't very many chase cards in the set, and the pull rate is difficult. You could be looking at opening $200-300 worth of packs before you even get that card, and at that point, you might be better off just buying the single itself. So that's why Vivid Voltage made it to the C tier. Now, with all that being said and us having our tier list in place, I did want to mention some of the sets that are a little bit more difficult to find in the stores, including Shining Fates, Celebrations, and Evolving Skies. They are not as frequent in the stores. You won't find them as often. And that's because they've been purchased more. The holiday sets, they aren't reprinted as much as some of the other sets, which is why you might be running into that issue of finding them in the stores. And their price per pack, as of this video, Shining Fates is about $6 a pack, Celebrations is about $6 a pack, and Evolving Skies is about $5 a pack. Now, if you see reprints, like the reprint we're seeing for Evolving Skies, that $5, I don't see that falling below $4. We'll probably see it at $4.50, a steady $4.50 per booster pack for that, so around MSRP. Shining Fates, we probably will not see another reprint of that. I would be very surprised, and the same goes for Celebrations. So if you are looking to purchase Celebrations or Shining Fates, the next few months are going to be your time to purchase them, enjoy them, before they increase a lot in price and are harder to find. All right, guys, that concludes the video for the tier list. I hope this helps some of you guys out when you're in the stores looking for cards to purchase. At the end of the day, this was all my personal opinion, but I've been in the Pokemon scene for quite a while, and this is how I rate the sets in the modern day today. So please, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment down below your favorite set, tell me about it, talk to me, tell me which ones you're finding in the stores, which ones you're not finding in the stores, and then lastly, subscribe so you can be around for more content. All right, I appreciate all you guys. Have a great day. Peace.